myself and why I wanted to start filming ASMR. I have been watching ASMR for about 10 years now. 10 years. And I started, as I think many of us did, with that one ASMR Darling compilation video of triggers, and I actually had no idea what ASMR was. But I watched the video in bed one night, and I was watching, and suddenly I woke up the next morning. So I knew that it relaxed me. And then I saw some role plays. I remember seeing one about getting her eyebrows plucked, and I hate plucking my eyebrows and getting them waxed or getting them threaded, getting them done in any capacity. So I thought that the point of ASMR was to give you a positive experience so that when you did it in real life, it would not be so bad. Not be so bad. Not be so bad. I later discovered that that was not at all the point of ASMR, and it was just generally to relax you and give you tingles. And I have continued to watch to this day. I watch ASMR every single day. Most of the time, I actually do not watch it to fall asleep. I tend to watch it during the day when I'm reading, or if I'm playing a game on my phone, if I'm just relaxing on the couch. Those are the times that I love to watch ASMR videos. And kind of a hot take, maybe. I've heard some people say this, but I think most people would disagree. I prefer to watch ASMR without headphones. I prefer to watch it just out loud. And I don't think most people would agree with me, and that's okay. That's okay. But that is my preference. However, I do have headphones in right now, as you can see here. These are from an airplane. Many years ago, I was on a flight that gave out free headphones to watch movies on the plane. And I guess I kept them, and it worked out because I do not have headphones with this kind of plug anymore. And this way I can hear myself right now, so I can hear if my sounds are too harsh. It is a little weird to hear myself in my ears, but that is okay. I also apologize if I'm taking the mic away to breathe. I don't want to breathe too harshly into the mic, but this is my first time, so please bear with me. Now, I mentioned before that I like to listen to ASMR when I am reading. Right actually watching and you have made it this far, based on my accent, based on the way that I speak, where would you guess that I am from? Where do you think I live? Where do you think I live? I will say, I was born and raised in the same town, I went away for school, and now I live in a separate location, a few hours away from where I was born and raised. I would be surprised if anyone guessed where I went to school as where I'm from, but if you get my hometown, or like not hometown, but home state, I suppose, or the state I currently live, that would make sense to me, I think. Particularly my home state, I don't think that I have an accent, but people have told me that I do sometimes, so we'll see. I am not super good at recognizing accents, but some people are, so maybe you will recognize where I might be from. I also brought this hand sanitizer. Not giving much of a noise. This is from Five Below. A hand sanitizer from Five Below, in the fresh linen scent, and it actually smells very good. I bought two of them. Two, not one, but two, not one, but two hand sanitizers. And the other one was a vanilla scent. That's something I say a little weirdly. I know a lot of people say vanilla, but I say vanilla. I say instead of eh. I am a teacher, as I said, so sounds, I hear the differences in a lot of sounds. And I thought I would prefer the vanilla scented one, but I actually prefer the fresh linen. It smells very good. I also brought with me today a squishy toy. I'm opening up the box on the side. I keep it in the box so that it doesn't get dirty. Here it is. It is a jellyfish. I'm not sure if anyone likes that noise. You'll have to let me know. But I bought that recently because I really wanted a Nito, based on all the people getting them. Although my sister started getting Nitos a few years ago, so she was kind of ahead of the trend. But of course, they're sold out everywhere, and this one was pretty inexpensive. So that's my little off-brand Nito for now. I also brought with me another drink, a Propel. I sometimes have a hard time getting my water in, so I love a flavored water. I've been recently adding a lot of flavor packets to my waters, but these years ago now.